Hello everybody, it's Walrusxyz here, and today I am bringing you Deskbot's post-Shining Victories. Now, this is not my deck, of course, this is my father's. He never does deck profiles, so I always do his profiles for him. He built Deskbots, because we pretty much have all the cards, and it was like maybe 20 bucks to order the rest of them, and they all just spilled. But it's a pretty standard build. It's really good. And it's really good for pushing for those OTKs. So let's just get right into it. 1-9, because 9 is your boss monster. He's like Armades, and he can absorb the attack of all Deskbots on field. 2-8. 2-7. They're scales, but they're not really relevant. 3-6. 6 can change battle positions, and he gains 500 for each Deskbot in your extra deck. So he's okay, but not best. Not as good as his counterpart, Deskbot 5, which we also play 3 of. He's a really good one. He's level 5, so we make Infinity with him, of course. And he's the same effect as him, but when he's summoned, you get to pop back row, so it's really good. Then we have one of the best monsters in the deck, other than 9, of course. 4. This guy's great because when he swings, you can mill, and then he gets as much attack as the monster had level times 500. So it's really good because you can mill like an 8 and get 4,500 attack. That's why we run 2-8, so we have one in deck, which is really nice. And another thing he does is when he's sent to when he destroys a monster by battle, you also get to special summon 2 Deskbots from your hand or grave in defense position with different names. So it's really nice. It's really good. Onto the main combo part of the engine. 3-3. 3 is really good. It's stupid because when it's normaled out, you can special any Deskbot, so you summon 9, and then his effect gives 500 for each Deskbot card on the field to any Deskbot. So if you have 3, you can give buffs. But that's not really the one you want to get off with always. You usually want to end up pendulum summoning this guy, and using his effect to search, and then machine duping him. This is Deskbot 2. 2 is really stupid, because he gets a search, and he gets 500. All machines you get control 500 attack and defense for him, except for him. So you can normal him, and then you can machine dupe him. Or no, not normal him. You can pendulum him or normal him. If you pendulum him, you get a search, so you can search off your Deskbot base. But either way, you're going to get Deskbot base in the end. The only difference is if you have an extra, and then you machine dupe him, and you get 2 more, and then you get search for 3 and the base, and then you normal 3, and you get out 9. And 9 just gets all these buffs, and he gets like 15,000 attack after you play base, and you have all this stuff. And finally, 1-1. 1 is really interesting because he's a tuner, and he can get like 3,000 attack really easily. But the thing is, you don't always want to draw him, because he's not that good by himself. He's more of a situation. He's more of a situational use, so he's alright, I suppose, but we run him at 1, because he's another Deskbot name as well. And finally, 2 Max C. You can't run any deck without Max C in this meta, that's just kind of the way it goes. So that's it for monsters. On to spells. Triple base. This is one of the deck's best cards that added to its consistency. It just lets you shuffle back Deskbots. And it also gives them 500, so you have to make sure to dupe before you play this. And speak of the devil, triple dupe. We were trying to spend as little money as possible on this deck, so they're not ultis. But we spent a grand total of like 40 bucks on this deck, and it's more consistent than Monarchs, so it's really good. It just brings out 2, and what more can I say? It just gets off the Deskbots that you need and does the things that you want it to. And then you've got your one searching ones, Foolish, and 1-for-1. So you always mill one if you can, and 1-for-1 is to get out for one. Very good, interesting tech cards because he works when he's summoned better. He's better when he's on field. He's not someone you want to waste your normal summon on because you can't pendulum summon him. 2 Twisters because back row removal is back row removal. 2 Double Summon. We play 2 Double Summon because being able to summon another 3, basically you normal summon your 3, and then you'd special summon a 2, and then you'd search for another 3, then you'd play Double Summon, and then you'd summon the 3 again, and then you'd get 9, and then you'd have a pretty killer field. So that's a really useful one. And then of course Raigeki for board clearing, and Terraforming for search. It's not really irrelevant to search. And only 2 traps, and they're battle traps and they're storming, just because any form of battle trap works well. We don't, this deck doesn't bother with warning. If we could add warning if we really wanted to. And the extra deck is pretty irrelevant. It's just pretty much, like an infinity and maybe a dweller and stuff. But that's it for the deck profile, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe and all of that fun stuff and things and such. And wow, I've got a couple more deck profiles for you. They're really good and they're really awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.